And welcome back, everybody, to another session of Gaming with God. I'm your host, Grumpy Old Dude. And as you can see, I've got Solasta back up today. We are going to start a playthrough on Solasta. When I did the video on the community expansion mod, I just rushed through and created a monk. Really didn't pay a lot of attention to what I was doing when I did that. One of the commenters was asked me to go ahead and play it and play it a month. Well, I had already deleted that particular character. Community expansion mod update. Okay. Please restart. Be right back to you. I gotta shut down real quick. Okay, we're back after rebooting. Excuse me. I started to say, I think last time when I did the video on community expansion mod, toward the end of that I made a monk, I made a barbarian, just to illustrate some of the changes that the community expansion mod gave. I made the monk and I really didn't pay attention as I did it, so I deleted both those characters. Subsequent to that, somebody commented under that video that asked me to play the monk. So I went back in and I made a new monk. This time I deliberately made a monk. I paid attention to what I was doing. Decided to make it a human monk, and I did that because in the community expansion mod I've got the alternate human choice activated, which gives humans a second feat, where a plus one defeats at first level. So they'll get 2 feats to start with. I think that's going to be critical because my reading of the monk in 5e, they're weak. So I've got the monk, I've got a half-elf paladin with a spy background, a academic wizard, a snow dwarf cleric, and you'll notice that she's got tats, and that again is from the community expansion mod, because one of the choices I've got on that says that you can create a sorcerer without the tats. Another selection is that you can use the tats on a different class, not just the sorcerer. And so I put tats on my dwarven cleric. Now, I've got to do this first. Settings. I want to explain just a couple things on the settings here. If you're one of these that doesn't like food, you don't like weight restrictions, you can make changes. This is an important one right here. You do not want this box checked. Preserve random seed. If you check that, and then you think you're going to save scrum, you're not. Every time you reload, you're going to get the exact same die rolls that you had last time, because the seed is constant. This will allow the seed to change. That will change the subsequent die rolls. In the difficulty setting, I'm at Scavenger Custom. And let's see, enemy saving throw, I'm going to give them +2. Enemy attack rolls, I'm going to give them +2. Enemy ability check, I'm going to give them +2. Enemy health multiplier, 125%. Critical NPC's companions fully recover during your short rests. No food required. I'm not going to check that, but you can. This I am checking. Max health on level up. If I don't, I know me. I will save scrum at every character level up in order to get max hit dice. Encumbrance rules. You've got the Solasta official tabletop, or you've got the tabletop rules, or simplified, which lets you carry a ridiculous amount of weight. Let's go tabletop. I have somatic components disabled. Now, on the random mode, you've got true random and you've got karmic. Karmic dice says that every time you have a bad die roll, that slightly increases the chances of the next die roll being a good one. I want true random. I have reroll exploration checks checked, and the reason for that is if my thief tries to pick a lock and fails, I want her to try again. It's just, yeah. That's what we're going to do. Okay, new adventure. Crown of the Magister. Scavenger. Skip intro. Put our paladin in there. Put our cleric in there. And our monk. And our wizard. And we'll begin. Now let me know down below in the comments on these loading screens here. Do you want me to edit these out, or do you want me to leave them in so the tooltips in the lower left corner show? If you tell me you want them left out, edited out, then I'll not talk during these so I don't accidentally say something important, only to edit it out. But tell me what you want me to do. Do you want me to edit these load screens out or leave them in? That's your call. Unless you tell me you want them out, I'm just going to leave them in rather than spending the time to edit them out. Now, I think that when they gave us the option to skip the intro, I don't think they let us skip enough. They let us skip the 4 intro missions where you learn how to use the characters, or at least how to move them. But I think that skip the intro should have started us out on the morning of day 2 in the inn, ready to level up. I know that's what I had in mind when I was joining the chorus early on the EA, asking them to allow us to skip the intro. This whole part that we're going through right now, I don't think we should have to go through every time we reboot the game. That is no small part of why I haven't played it in a long time. It's because I don't like having to spend those 5 minutes over and over and over again. It's only 5 minutes, you say, Grumpy, it's not that big a deal. Well, no, unless you've got 300 playthroughs, then you're talking 1,500 minutes. Before you say that's not even possible, I've got over 500 hours in Solasta between GOG and Steam.
Look at the
I am going to fast forward through the dialogue.
If late, yes, they are.
I swear.
Though but more, so as I'm sworn it is, we have leave Caer. Right.
Now we're going to go to Caer Lem. We have a few things to do first. Alright, now we can get back down to the inn this way. Or we can bring up the map over here by the inn and do that. Unfortunately, it won't fast move us. It'll just... I suppose I could have fast moved to the gate. Maybe. This will move them down to there. Fast travel. There we go.
Hello, adventure. What can...
Sure.
Okay, now I'm going to multi-class the party, but for right now, I'm probably going to keep them where they are. One of the commenters is playing a Paladin Sork so that they can arcane recover Smite. I might do Paladin Wizard to do the same thing. That's an interesting idea. Go Wizard Spellmaker. Spellmaster, rather. For right now, I'm going to keep him as a Paladin. Let's see. You're wearing armor, gain a +1 bonus to armor class. Not wielding a shield. You gain +2 to hit against creatures of size large or bigger. Surge dex, increase your dexterity to a maximum of 20. On your turn, you take one additional action on top of your regular action. This character rolled phenomenal. I had a 15 and put it in charisma. I got a +2 because that's a half elf, and I had a pair of 17s here and here. So the strength had 2 17s, a 16, a 15, and 2 14s. Yeah, great roll. We're going to take Fighting Surge. On your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your regular action. Once per long rest, prepare spells. Gets 4. Yep, that works. Our cleric. Do I want to multi-class my cleric? Or I think I'm going to stay right now with the standard classes through level 2 at any rate. What feat did I give her at first level? I don't remember. And I don't see anything grayed out that she would have gotten. Couldn't take Elvin anything. I certainly didn't do Fax Hands. Let's see. She's already got those. Oh, Master Alchemist. Here we go. She'll use half the ingredients making potions and only take half the time to prepare them. Yeah. Get 5 spells. She gets Burning Hand, Fairy Fire, and Hellish Rebuke. Oh, that's the feat I gave her the first time. Flame something or other. Take Bless, Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Guiding Bolt, and Pain. Our monk will for now remain a monk. I think we'll do a hard to kill. Give him extra hit points. And our wizard. Take Spellmaster. I used to take Shock Arcanist all the time. With the community expansion mod, I like the Arcane Recovery option under Spellmaster, so that's what I do now. Flame Touch. That's what I gave the dwarf. Do I want to do that here? No. Fey Teleportation. It takes up a spell slot. Increases intelligence by 1. I don't want to get Glockbreaker and make her my thief. I think I'm going to give her Lockbreaker and she'll become my Thief Tool proficient lockpicker. Okay, she gets 3 new spells. Take Radiant Motes, take Burning Hands, and Hideous Laughter. Now she gets 6 spells. I don't need Detect Magic. I don't need Identify. Those can be cast by ritual. So I gotta give one up. I'll give up the Hideous Laughter for right now. She'll have everything else ready. And that's where I think the game should start you out, is leveling up to 2nd level. Okay. Now, I do not have anybody with the ability to cast Goodberry or create food just yet. So I will have to buy food. You have to buy food anyway at this stage. It's hard-coded in. Before we do that, my Spy Paladin, learn that one. There is Crafting Manual Scroll of Cure Wounds. So now we know how to do scrolls of Cure Wounds. Scroll of Cure Wounds. I can sell that one. These tools will go here. He had them because he's a spy, had a spy background. Crafting ingredient will go there. Scrolls of magic missiles and potions of healing. Okay, so I have one crafting recipe I can sell.
Welcome to God.
You see your wares. Sell those clothes. Sell these javelins. Buy 4 rations. Does he have candles too? I hate candles. What a nuisance. Scroll of Cure Wounds, we sell. Scroll of Revivify. I'm not going to sell that just yet because of the monk. I normally sell those. I don't know what to expect with the monk. Can he get bows? Not proficient with a long bow, but a short bow. He can have short bow. Okay, so the darts I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to give him a short bow and some arrows. Enough now to buy a longbow. Rats. Okay. That means I have to be careful. I just sold my Scroll of Revivify. Now if my monk dies, it's going to be game over. Yeah. Because I sold my... he starts out with 2 great swords. She's got a crossbow and crossbow bolts.
So I'm made up. That's only no. No. We've discussed it.
Sell that second sword.
Welcome to...
There we go. Let's go over here. We need galvan, amaranth, and magnesium. We need scarn powder and blood daffodil. So magnesium, galvan, amaranth, and blood daffodil is what we can buy here.
Hello.
Show us your wares. Down here to my crafting supply. $136. Those are 12. Only have 6 left. Can't buy any more than that. Now there is crafting supplies. Over here to see Annie. She's going to tell us about the scavengers.
Ah,
you
you do.
Except we're not going to ask her.
Well, father, anybody in the out that the more and make sure.
I'm going to go over here. Pilfer, pilfer, pilfer. Because that's what heroes do. This chest should be empty. This one we can use for storage, for party storage. Party stash. Another scroll of revivify. Okay, now, 2 ways of looking at it. I can sell that and go buy some more crafting ingredient. Or I can say, you know what? That was my saving grace in case my monk dies. I think we're going to do that. Now, before we leave town, we're going to start crafting. Wait. I didn't buy galvan amaranth. Oh, God. Okay. Guess what we gotta do? We're gonna go sell our second scroll of revivify. Yes, Grumpy, you weren't paying attention to what you were doing.
Welcome to Gorham's.
Come back over here.
Hello.
Show us your wares. More of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. 94. Here we are. So I bought up. That's Abyss Plus. Bought up all the crafting ingredients that I can buy up. Now we're going to come back up here to the leave town part. And before we actually leave, now we're going to go to the crafting menu. He's going to start on a potion of healing. Excuse me, she's going to start on a potion of healing. So is he. And she's going to do a scroll of magic missiles. Now we're going to head out to Caer Lem. Alright, here's our overland travel map. Click on our destination, say travel. Now travel settings. Interrupt when long rest has been completed? No. Interrupt on level up? Yes. Interrupt when an item has been crafted? Yes. I don't have anybody who can cast Good Berry. I don't have anybody who can cast Create Food. 3 speeds at which you can travel. Normal, which involves normal elapsing of time and normal chances of an encounter. Fast, which reduces travel time but increases chances of encounters. Slow, which increases travel time and reduces chances of encounters. I am going to go normal. You may find 4 food rations by killing a deer. And Carla, with her enhanced crafting skills, knocked that potion out in a hurry. It only takes her 4 dots. Takes him 8. Takes him 8. She flies through it. This first encounter, this is hard-coded into the game. You will be surprised for this encounter. There's no ifs, ands, buts, no way around it. It is in the code. We are surprised we don't get to add. Cain and Abel. That's my monk. Patrick, otherwise known as Patrick, is the paladin. Sylvia is my wizard. And Carla is the dwarven cleric. Okay. Missed. That's the end of that one. Smack her. That one's dead.
Arcana Evil. Armies.
There we go. And my monk survived. That's a good thing. Scroll of mass healing word. That'll go here. That'll go there. Unfinished biography. Memories of a Shadow Tamer by A. Merton. I think that's one of the things we pilfered out of the that one chest. Now we will finish our night of sleep. I went ahead and I used the smite and I used up her spells because they were going to long rest immediately afterwards. Everything will be regenerated anyway. That finishes another. Oh, I'm out of stuff. I'm out of Galvin Amaranth. Okay, it won't let me go into the inventories. I hadn't prepped a missile weapon for anybody yet. Now will it let me do inventories? No, it will not. Scrolls? I do. I'll finish another potion of healing. We have 12 units of food. Here we are at Caer Lem.
So that's Caer Lem. We're almost there. It's just up the hill. It's a little trip.
Alright. Now we can do inventories. Okay, I did prep missile weapons. Alright. Okay, they have missile weapons ready. Okay. Something I want to do. Galvin Amaranth. I must have found one somewhere along the line. Okay, now. Time to go and cautious, moving carefully and quietly. There's also time to equip everybody with their missile weapons. Pause. Here's a target. Oh, he hasn't moved far enough yet. Here we go, now he's there. Alright. Patrick says shoot him. She says shoot him. Oh, nobody can see that one yet, huh? Yep. They'll let me change those. first one stuff that counts. What the heck is that? Okay, now, if you don't know, you don't want to move that red square because that automatically undoes your status of being hidden. And another. And another one. They're just cropping out everywhere. Okay, Carla can't move without being seen. Try to kill that one. And she did. Two of them are down. Oops. Just leaves that one now. Carla's still the only one now who is. Let's uncaution you, Carla. All right, I'm up here. And I think we're going to call this an episode. When we come back, we'll come in here and do this Goblin community, and then go into Caer Lem. Hit that like button, click subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video if you would with your friends. Maybe some of them will enjoy this game. Comment down below. Share your thoughts. Is this playthrough you want me to continue? Do you want to see Solasta? If you haven't seen it, or if you have, do you want to see it again? If you want me to do something else, tell me that. Maybe I'll do something else. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Take care of yourselves, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Have fun. And until we see each other again, stay the hell off my lawn. Thanks a lot, folks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.